Congratulations, you have scheduled a phone interview. Now, just because your interview takes place at home does not mean you do not have to prepare. Whether this is your first interview or you've had a couple in the past, we have put together 7 tips to help you have an excellent phone interview. Our first tip is to answer the phone when the interviewer is calling you. You may not recognize the phone number they're calling you from, but that is no reason to send it to voicemail. You've scheduled this interview in advance. That means that you have a time specifically set up with the interviewer. So you have time to ensure that your phone is prepared for this interview. That means that you have it fully charged, you have it on you, you have the ringer turned on, and you are ready 15 minutes in advance, just like an in-person interview, because the interviewer could call you early.
Oh, my phone died. Oh man. I should charge that.
The second tip is to prepare in advance. You can have information in front of you, but you don't want to rely on it. So review your common interview questions and answers with a friend or family member beforehand, research the company, and go over the job description beforehand. But don't be flipping through your pages during the interview or clicking on the company website the entire time. You want to feel confident while you're answering those questions. Again, you can have those materials in front of you, but don't be relying on them the entire time. Prepare in advance. Now, our third tip is to smile. That's right, smile. Even though the interviewer can't see you smile, they can hear a difference. When you smile, your tone of voice changes. You are more positive and more enthusiastic. And that is exactly what a hiring manager is looking for in an employee. Someone who is excited about working for their company. When I saw the job posting, I was really excited to see that your location was the one that was hiring, because yours is the one that I have the most experience actually personally shopping at. And I've always had such great customer service each time that I have shopped there, and I am really looking forward to the opportunity to give that same customer service experience to the customers who shop there as well, because in my past positions I have given great customer service by greeting each person who comes into the stores with a friendly smile and a positive attitude. Which leads me to tip number 4, speak up. Sometimes when we are on the phone, reception can make it hard to hear. So we need to make sure we are not whispering. On the other hand, we need to make sure that we are also not screaming on the other side of the phone. Find a good in-between. If we're not sure if we're the person who yells or who whispers, even try practicing with a friend or family member with a phone call. One of my greatest weaknesses is time management, but I am currently in a pre-employment skills training program, and we are working on a strategy where I set numerous timers. One of my greatest strengths is teamwork. In a past job, I worked as part of a team in numerous. I love helping customers find what they're looking for. So anytime they come into the store and they're not sure what product. Tip number 5 is to find a quiet space for your interview. This can be a room in your house or even in your car. The trick is to find a place where no one can interrupt you. This can be tricky if you live somewhere where there's other people, or you're actually going to be in a space where others are going to be around. You may have to give them a warning in advance that you are going to have this interview at a specific time so they know to keep the noise level down or to actually leave the room. Or you may be in a space where there are going to be a lot of distractions. And you may have to either remove yourself or remove the distractions from the space. Your interviewer is going to hear all the background noise that's going on and is going to be just as distracted as you are by everything that's going on. So remember, find a quiet spot. Now, speaking of being distracted, just because you are at home does not mean you get to lounge on the couch, cuddle up in the chair, or even worse, hang out in your bed. Tip number 6 is when you are answering interview questions, you are sitting up straight or standing up. The reason for this is when you are too comfortable and slouching, you sound less alert and less confident answering these questions. And when you are answering interview questions, you want to sound like you are ready for the job. When you look your best, you feel your best. So tip number 7 is to dress up for your phone interview. No, this does not mean you have to wear a full dress or a suit. What this means is do not wear pajamas because pajamas do not make you feel your best. Brush your teeth, brush your hair, and put on clean clothes. These are going to make you feel prepared and confident to go and nail your phone interview. Thank you for watching our 7 phone interview tips. Good luck on your interview.